Good evening, everyone. You are here with the Urban Chef. Tonight, very quick meal, chicken empanada. Actually, spicy chicken empanada. Very easy, very quick. I picked this little recipe up from my son, Corey, who is just learning to explore and enjoy the kitchen as his daddy does. So you all will watch me prepare. I will get my foods together. It's easy, 1, 2, 3. You'll be able to do this at home yourself. Hello, the Urban Chef is back, and I'm about to begin cooking my meal for you. Alright, so where we're going to start, of course, is the main ingredient. We have a little chicken over here, which I seasoned with some onion, some garlic, paprika, cayenne pepper, black pepper, a little salt. You can make it as spicy as you want to. I love it spicy, so for me, the hotter the better. I'm also going to add in a little bit of this Mojo sauce. I love it, I swear by it. I use it all the time as a marinade, as soaking it, as to put it on the grill and baste my meats with it sometimes. Mojo on time. And right now I'm going to start cutting up a few more onions here. Get these onions nice and small so I could add them to the meats as they cook in my beautiful all-clad. Talk to you in a minute. Okay, I have my pan hot enough, I think, now to throw the chicken on. And I'm just going to put one piece on right now. Nice size piece. As you can see, it's well seasoned. And I'm going to let that cook on medium-high for probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes per side, just to get it well cooked. Then I'm going to chop it up into small pieces and add what you need for empanada. Discos grandes. I have the yellow corn style, but you can also get this in white corn. It's kept in a frozen section of your local ethnic grocery store, in which we have in every urban area. Urban Chef, I make use of all of the grocery stores.
Prepaid registration box will be accepting applications for all preschool sites and locations in the state.
Okay, it's been cooking about 5 minutes on that side now. So now what I'm going to do is just turn it over because I want that nice sort of charbroiled look on one side. You can hear those seasonings pop in there. Okay. What I'm going to do now is let the other side cook for a little while. I'm going to go have a little drink, and by the time I'm done with that drink, well, maybe a quarter of the drink, the chicken will be done. That's how I time my food up in the hood, baby. It's how much time does it take me to get through a rum and coke? That's how I time my food. But the seasonings on the chicken, I put on there this morning, put them in the fridge, let it saturate through. You know, it's going to be very flavorful, very good. Ciao. Let me tell you, I was very lucky to get the all-clad set. I got a 5-piece set, 3 bottoms, 2 tops. I don't know if you all know, but a set of all-clad, that 5-piece set is probably about $400 and some change. But I happened to be at the local pawn shop selling some gold because I had to pay the light bill. You know, so I was out there. So this brother come up, yo man, I got pots for sale. I'm like, pots, what you got, Farberware or something? I don't do Farberware. Nah man, I got something else. So I looked, my eyes lit up, all clad. I was like, yo, how much you want for that? Oh, he wanted $1.50. I was like, no, these are all clad, never heard of them. What's that mean, man? So he ended up selling me the 5-piece set for $55. Hello, I was happy. I sold an extra gold bracelet for that, you know, my 14 karat, you know, I was getting a little loot, so I had enough to pay the light man and pay my man for the all clads. It's always good to have the right tools for the job. When I chop my chicken up, I'm going to use my favorite chef's knife, Hinkle's baby, 1 piece, steel blade, good for cutting. Not cutting people, but cutting food. Be right back at it. I think my chicken's ready. Take it off the grill pan. Take it out of the pan. Place it on my meat only cutting board. Yeah, we even do that in the hood. I got a meat only vegetable cooking board over here. Meat over here, vegetables over there. You know, sometimes we do follow the rules in the hood, but most of the time we make up our own rules. See in a few. Let me cut this chicken up now. Try to dice it up pretty small, and then I'll see you. Before I cut the chicken up, one little tip. You sort of like your meat to sit for about 5 minutes after you take it off of the stove or off of the grill if you're grilling steaks. Because if you take the meat off and cut it right away, what happens? The juice comes out. It's like foreplay. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep the juices in until the right time. So after about 5 minutes, cut the meat. Juices are good. Give it a couple minutes, then I'm going to dice the chicken. Okay, now that I have my chicken all chopped up nice and small, let me show it to you real quick because, you know, this is a one-handed cooking video, okay? From the hood. This is how we do it in the hood. Take a look right here. Okay, there's the chicken all cooked up, and because I'm from the hood, you know I really just want to grab a bottle of Red Hot or Texas Pete and just savage the chicken with it and then just gobble it down. But I'm gonna be patient, you know. I'm gonna go ahead on and throw it in my my discos grande, which is, there go the onions, and here's my disco grande that I put on a little plate. I'm about to fill it up with some meat and some onions. Throw some onions in there because I love me some onions. And what I did was, because this is sort of an island kind of like deal, you know, a little Puerto Rican Boricua kind of thing, you know, Mexicans do empanadas, I put some cilantro in it. Luckily, I have a little herb garden out back, so I grew cilantro, oregano, basil, parsley, sort of like the main things that you sort of grow in an herb garden. Rosemary, which I use on chicken a lot. So I cut up some cilantro and threw that in with the onions, so that'll give it a little island flair. So now let me put this chicken in here. So I'm just going to throw a little bit of the chicken in here. Okay, we're good on that, right? And now I'm going to, now this is hard to do with one hand. I'm gonna just fold this over, stuff this chicken in here, and then I'm gonna press the sides down, so you'll see it when I'm all done and have it in the pan. Okay, talk to you in a few. All right, here I am. So now I folded the pastry over, and what I'm doing is crimping the ends so all the moisture stays inside. Yes, baby. You want to keep that moisture inside until it's ready to pop when you sink your teeth into it. Holla, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, yo? Okay, so that's one down. I'll do one more, put them in the pan, and we're gonna get down later. Okay, now what I did was I put some oil in my oil clad. I'm gonna let that get hot, and then I'm going to put my empanadas. I have two here. Just gonna throw them in the pan, and then, you know, like a minute or so on each side. Bam, done. Cooking in the hood. Okay, yo, I did a little water test to see if the oil was hot enough. If you put a drop or two of water in the pan, it should just pop like you're dropping it like it's hot. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little empanada and place, whoo, that was close, place them in the pan. Uno, dos. There we go. They're in the pan. I'm going to keep an eye on them now. And I'm just going to watch them, because really the only thing we're doing right now is cooking the empanada. And being that I'm in the hood, I don't have a gas Viking stove. I got to deal with this old electric mama here. And so I really need to keep an eye on it, because, you know, I prefer gas, but hey, where am I? I'm in the hood now, baby. So I got to do what I got to do. I love those steel drums. Can you hear it? I just turned my empanadas over and they're looking good, you know. Now, I don't know how many of y'all have gone out to the islands. Like when I go to the islands, I like to go to where the homies eat, you know, so I can feel at home in the hood. It's a little place in San Juan called like Liaison or something. But that's where all the brothers are. So I go there, and without, when you get a meal there, you know what you get? A plain salad. So here's my Boston lettuce, and I grew some good old tomatoes in my garden. Some nice sweet little cherry tomatoes. I'm going to put those on with a little bit of the extra onions that I chopped up and the cilantro. Yummy, but then I got to do it with the blue cheese. Marie Claire's blue cheese. If you like blue cheese dressing, get Marie Claire's. Or you can make your own blue cheese dressing. Muy simpatico. That'll be in the next episode of Cooking in the Hood. Okay, it's been about a few minutes, and I took my empanadas, spicy chicken empanadas, off of the stove out of the oil. I put them on a little plate with a little napkin on there just to get the excess oil out. And now I'm just gonna take them out, put them on my plate, out, and here it is. Alrighty, nice little fried meal with the tomatoes, onions, lettuce, and I'm gonna throw some blue cheese on there. Now I wish I had a little coquito. That's a different story, folks. But hopefully you'll learn a little lesson today. If you need any more information regarding this meal, hit me up on Facebook. I got you. Peace out. Later.